On the journey of entrepreneurship, the most important thing is not capital or products, it's perception, how we see, understand, and define the path we walk. Greetings, everyone. Did you know that the right perception brings peace and lasting success, while a wrong one, even slightly off, can lead you astray for life? Why is that so? What is perception? Perception is a deep and solid belief, an inner compass that helps us distinguish right from wrong, what to do and what not to do. A person with the right perception always acts at the right time, speaks with kindness, and lives in harmony, knowing how to give, to receive, and not to be trapped by greed, anger, or ignorance. The difference between idea and perception. An idea is the seed, an initial spark that can easily change. A perception is an idea refined through experience and crystallized into firm belief. In the beauty industry, ideas help us begin, but only the right perception keeps us on the long road. Those with the right perception work with heart, mind, virtue, seeing beauty as a way to spread positive energy and honor human value. When you work like that, you cannot be poor, because your energy itself becomes your wealth. Right perception determines destiny. Right perception not only shapes mindset but directly influences destiny, through 4 elements. Sound, the energy of your words. Speaking kindly plants blessings for yourself. Tuong, appearance, your body and demeanor. A pure heart naturally shines through. Though, environment, your living and working space. A positive environment strengthens your energy. Duck, virtue, your moral merit. The foundation of all luck and success. A brand with virtue never collapses, it stands on the trust of people. Right perception, the root of freedom in business. Many get caught in the whirlpool of revenue, competition, and pressure, forgetting that external results are merely reflections of their inner world. If you work out of fear, customers will feel your insecurity. If you work out of greed, your product carries forceful energy. But if you work with love and gratitude, the market will open its heart to you. Right perception allows you to work freely, not driven by fear or comparison, but by service and contribution. Then, work becomes light and sustainable. Reconnecting with yourself. In business, we often forget ourselves, busy building a brand for the product while neglecting the brand of our soul. The first step to healing entrepreneurship is turning inward and asking, why do I do this work? What truly makes me happy? What do I want others to feel when they experience my product? When you can answer these questions, you've built the foundation of perception, shaping your destiny and career for years to come. In the next part, we'll explore the 4 elements that shape destiny. Tuong, though duck. To understand how they determine success and energy for entrepreneurs in fashion and beauty. 4 elements that influence destiny. Right perception is the root of all transformation. When perception changes, energy changes, and when energy changes, destiny follows. Destiny, of a person or a brand, is not random. It is shaped by 4 key forces. Sound. Tuong, appearance. Though, environment. And duck, virtue. These are the 4 gateways to prosperity, explaining why some achieve great results with little effort, while others work tirelessly without success. The power of kind speech. Sound is not just vibration, but the energy carried in words and emotions. Non-T, giving through words, is a simple yet powerful form of generosity. A compliment, an encouragement, or a sincere word can open doors and plant blessings. Successful people use words to inspire, connect, and sustain positive energy within their teams and customers. Kind speech is the first form of Feng Shui in any profession. Tuong, the reflection of inner state. Tuong is how we appear before the world, our eyes, gestures, tone, and aura. A pure heart softens the face, gratitude warms the gaze, and inner stability brings confidence. In the beauty industry, attitude and energy matter more than looks. Each day, care for your body and mind, eat clean, rest well, exercise, care for your skin, and keep your heart clear. When the heart changes, The appearance follows, and when appearance is calm, destiny opens. Though environment and community. Though is the energetic soil we live and work in. A good seed still needs fertile ground. Humans too grow through their environment. Negativity drains energy, but a positive community, where people encourage, share, and grow together, strengthens us daily. The right environment is the foundation of all success. Duck, the true source of blessing. If M is words, Tuong is body, though is environment, then duck is the heart and actions that create merit. Virtue doesn't come from eloquence or skill, but from intention. When we act for collective good, we build virtue. When we live honestly, keep promises, and show gratitude, virtue accumulates. A person with virtue is always supported. A brand with virtue endures through trust. Combining 4 elements, creating a new destiny. M. Kind speech. Tuong. Calm demeanor. Though positive environment. Duck. Pure heart and kind action. When these 4 align, we step into a new energetic cycle where work flows, careers flourish, and success feels natural. That is the path of healing entrepreneurship, working with heart, attracting through energy, and succeeding through virtue. The power of environment and community. Each of us is a seed, yet even the best seed cannot sprout in barren soil. Only when nurtured in the right environment with light, nourishment, and love, can it grow strong. In fashion and beauty entrepreneurship, environment is the spiritual soil that nourishes your destiny. It directly affects your energy, direction, and growth speed. Environment is the energy you breathe. It's not just your workplace, but the energy field you live in every day. The atmosphere of your team, the attitude of colleagues, the communication style, and the feeling customers have when they meet you. A positive environment sparks creativity and joyful work. A negative one drains energy and spirit. That's why entrepreneurs must build the energy of their space before building a store. A clean, bright, fragrant space filled with genuine smiles. That, indeed, is the first Feng Shui of prosperity. Community, the invisible yet powerful resource. A community is a larger land where you are nourished by people who share your values, vision, and positive energy. No one succeeds alone. A positive community helps you learn faster, work stronger, and heal more easily after every setback. Choose an environment where people respect, share, and encourage rather than compete, because a supportive community keeps your heart calm and your craft radiant. Near light, you shine, the principle of growth. The wise choose to stay close to the light, people of integrity, high energy, and far vision. When you are near positive people, their energy transfers to you, but if you stay too long in negativity, your good energy will be slowly eroded. Build for yourself a positive ecosystem, a place where everyone learns, shares, and grows together. This is not just a business community, but a community of life, where each person helps the others become better, more beautiful, and more peaceful. Cleansing energy, turning the community into a source of strength. To be nourished by your environment, you must first cleanse the energy around you. Cleanliness is not only physical but also the purity of mind. Leave worries at the door, speak with kindness and sincerity. Just a few minutes each day tidying, breathing deeply, or listening to soft music can create a new flow of energy, attracting opportunities and blessings. A strong individual is good, but a strong community creates real influence. When you help others move forward, the universe helps you go further. Community is the soil. When the soil is rich, every tree grows. Reconnecting with yourself through community. Community is the mirror of consciousness. The teacher is the light, friends are the mirror, and you are the seed. If you cherish all 3, your journey of entrepreneurship will not only be a path to wealth but also a journey of growth and deep healing. The story of virtue, the secret of successful people. Some people are not blessed with good looks, favorable feng shui, or a privileged start, yet they still rise and succeed. Some are not especially gifted, yet they are supported by mentors, loved by clients, and sustain lasting success. What makes the difference lies in one word: Virtue, duck. Virtue, the foundation of all success. A person with virtue, even without favorable fate or appearance, can still thrive. Virtue is the invisible strength that dissolves all visible disadvantages. Virtue is shown through what we think, say, and do every day, with humility, honesty, and integrity, even when no one is watching. It is the root that nourishes blessings and builds the foundation for a life that grows without breaking. Virtue creates energy, energy shapes destiny. When the heart is kind, energy naturally shines. A virtuous person radiates peaceful energy that draws trust and cooperation. In the beauty and fashion business, virtue is the invisible magnet of the professional. Skills may make you talented, but without ethics, you cannot last. Those who work with a good heart, respect clients, act honestly, and show gratitude to their companions, are always supported by the universe. Virtue is the magnetic field of good fortune. You cannot buy virtue, you can only build it day by day, through truthful speech, kindness, and compassion. That is how you plant blessings for your own destiny. Humility, the source of blessing. Those with virtue are always humble. Humility is not self-deprecation, but keeping your heart pure in success and gratitude in every experience. In the world of beauty, where outer beauty easily breeds arrogance, humility is the most exquisite form of grace. To think of others, to share and lift people up, is the shortest path to cultivating blessings and virtue. Those who are generous, grateful, and free from envy always attract good fortune and open paths ahead. Virtue, the inner Feng Shui. You don't need to seek Feng Shui elsewhere. Virtue is the strongest Feng Shui of life itself. A virtuous person speaks with credibility, acts with integrity, and is welcomed wherever they go. A brand with virtue stands firm in storms because it is built on the trust and love of its community. In the beauty profession, the most precious thing is not just creating beautiful products, but creating goodness in every product. When you infuse kindness into every stitch, every smile, you are cultivating virtue, for both your life and your brand. The ancients said, with virtue, blessings overflow. Modern wisdom deepens it. Virtue brings fortune. Fortune brings opportunity, and opportunity brings everything. Virtue is the simplest yet greatest secret of truly successful people, in their craft, in their life, and in their journey of healing. Application in business and entrepreneurship. Once you understand right perception and the four elements tuong, though duck, the next step is to apply them to work and life. Because to understand without acting leaves knowledge as theory, and to act without principle makes the work lose its roots. Healing-oriented business is the path that harmonizes both, mastering your craft, living with heart, spreading value. Right perception about learning. Learning is a lifelong journey, but what matters more is why we learn. Entrepreneurs in the beauty industry don't just learn skills, they learn mindset, energy, and character. Learn to give and to share. When you learn with a spirit of sharing, knowledge deepens, energy strengthens, and blessings return. Learn so you can teach. When you pass knowledge on to others, you not only help them improve, you also grow yourself. Those who give knowledge sow the greatest blessings, because knowledge can change destiny. In beauty, when one person matures, the entire ecosystem grows. That is true success. Right perception about sales. Sales is not merely an exchange of products, but an exchange of energy and emotion. Modern sellers don't sell dye or cosmetics, they sell trust, confidence, and the feeling of being loved. Don't sell a product, sell feeling and value. The product is only the vehicle. What customers truly buy is the feeling of respect and happiness. Money comes from the next sale. Those with heart know that sustainable profit comes from trust and affinity. Successful people don't try to close, they open their hearts. When the heart opens, opportunities naturally come. Right perception about relationships. No success is purely individual. Business is a journey of connections and resonance, where relationships are assets more precious than capital. So before you ask, help, care, and give before expecting to receive. When you sow goodwill from the heart, help will naturally arrive when you need it. Connect with sincerity. Sincere energy attracts people on the same frequency, the most sustainable kind of community. Authentic relationships are bridges to greater success. Connecting the three elements: learn, sell, connect. These three create the energetic flywheel for beauty entrepreneurs. Learn to elevate the heart. Sell to spread value. Connect to create blessings. When you understand and practice these three correctly, work stops feeling like pressure and becomes a path of self-development and deep healing. A place where you build wealth while sowing good seeds for life. Entrepreneurship requires a give-receive perception. In business, especially fashion and beauty, everyone wants customers, revenue, and recognition. But all receiving begins with acts of giving. Those who understand the way of business don't ask, "When will I get money?" but, "Have I given enough yet?" Giving doesn't make us poorer, on the contrary. It opens the flow of prosperity. Because the universe runs on the law of give, receive, balance. Planting seeds: give first, receive later. Starting a business is like growing a tree. You can't demand fruit before sowing seeds. Give first is the first seed of blessings and affinity. Each time you help someone with advice, support, or a sincere smile, you plant a good seed. Those seeds may not sprout immediately, but when conditions ripen, they return as opportunities, customers, and good fortune. Starting only to get will exhaust you. Starting with a spirit of giving will make you happier and stronger the more you do it. Doing good within the craft. Doing good at work isn't only charity, it's delivering real value without demanding immediate return. A dedicated artisan, a designer who honors culture, an entrepreneur who shares so others improve, these are all forms of goodness. What matters is acting from a pure heart, without calculation. When you give with purity, blessings accumulate, karma transforms, and your career path naturally opens. Money and customers come the next time. A common mistake is impatience, wanting results right away. But the universe moves in cycles. Sow, nurture, harvest. Trust that if you plant the right seeds and keep a kind heart, the fruit will come at the right time, to the right people, in the right way. The wise don't demand immediate rewards. They know fertile soil never betrays the right sower. When harvest season arrives, you receive not only money, but also trust, affection, and enduring relationships. Nurturing affinity. Every customer is a lifeline. In healing-oriented business, each customer is a karmic connection, not just a transaction. Honor every person, even those who buy something small, because they bring chances to sow blessings and train gratitude. Those who understand affinity don't see customers as orders, but as companions in an energetic journey. Serve with a good heart, and customers become your lifelines. They return, refer, and spread positive energy for your brand. When you truly live, give first, receive later, you step into a higher level of entrepreneurship, the level of blessing makers, where success and serenity bloom together. Perception on personal development. A business grows only to the level of the person behind it. The greatest feng shui is the mind. No charm is stronger than a kind heart. No house direction is better than a sincere way of living. No object attracts more wealth than gratitude and integrity. If you wish for a smooth path in business, start by adjusting the feng shui within yourself. Keep your heart pure to see clearly. Keep your body clean so energy can flow. Keep your environment fresh so wisdom can grow. Because ultimately, fate is the frame, luck is the action, feng shui is the environment, but the mind is the center that governs all. A peaceful mind turns any place into good land. A bright mind turns any road into the right path. Cultivating merit and virtue through your profession. Work is not only for survival, but for planting blessings, refining the heart, and creating value for life. In fashion and beauty, if you put love and meaning into every product and action, your work naturally becomes a spiritual path, a way to nurture virtue and accumulate merit. Working with heart, serving with love. The heart is the root of every craft. When we work with kindness, our creations carry good energy. When we serve with compassion, clients feel peace and trust. Customers come not only to buy, but to find confidence in the feeling of being understood. If you infuse love into every detail, you are healing others through your own energy. Those who work with sincerity will always have a place, for a pure heart naturally attracts blessings without competition, turning work into a path of cultivation. Every profession can become a spiritual practice if we look deeply and act rightly. Instead of seeing work as a burden, see it as a way to train the mind and grow virtue. Difficulties teach patience and humility. When we work with peace of mind and find joy in service, we are practicing amidst life, living lightly, clearly, and accumulating merit day by day. Every product is a seed of goodness. In the fashion and beauty field, every creation carries the energy of its maker. A design, a hairstyle, a caring gaze, all can plant joy, confidence, and self-love in others. Each product, therefore, is not just merchandise, but a vessel of blessings. When you work with pure intent, you are generating real merit, not through show, but through devotion and sincerity. Merit and virtue, two currents of a flourishing life. Merit, Kong Duck, is the result of good actions, skillful work, dedication, and contribution to others. Virtue, Phuoc Duck, is the energy of gratitude, humility, and generosity. When these two currents meet, work becomes joy, your brand becomes a living value, and your career becomes a journey of happiness. Remember, there is no small profession, only small hearts. When the heart shines, the craft shines. When the craft shines, blessings flow. And when blessings come, all paths open. Karma, connection, success. No success happens by chance. Every outcome, a strong brand, loyal clients, or valuable opportunities, is the crystallization of cause and connection, Nyan Va Duyen. Understanding the law of cause, connection, result, Nyan, Duyen, Qua, is the foundation of ethical, peaceful, and sustainable business. Cause, the root of all outcomes. Cause is your own thoughts, words, and actions. Everything you experience today results from causes planted in the past. Those who think positively attract positivity. Those who speak kindly earn affection and support. Those who act with integrity gain trust and longevity. In beauty business, causes are sown in small things, how you care for clients, guide staff, and keep your promises in every detail. Work with mindfulness, precision, and love for the craft. That is a good cause, which will surely bloom into good results. Connection, the bridge of the journey. Connection is the environment, community, and people who walk beside you. Without connection, cause cannot bear fruit. Even the best seed needs soil, water, and sunlight to grow. Cherish everyone on your path, teachers, friends, clients, and partners, for each is a meaningful connection helping you evolve. When you think kindly, speak kindly, and act rightly, good connections naturally appear. If negativity surrounds you, those difficult ties come only to help you change. Result, the fruit of accumulated causes and connections. Result is today's achievement, the sum of causes and connections cultivated over time. A reputable brand cannot be built overnight, it is the fruit of years of right causes, good partnerships, and professional integrity. The result is objective, we cannot control it directly, but we can consciously plant good causes and foster good connections. When causes are pure and connections strong, results arrive naturally, at the right time, in the right way. The great lesson: do not rush to harvest. The mistake of many entrepreneurs is wanting fruit before the seed matures. They forget that everything lasting takes time. If you force a seed to sprout early, the tree weakens. If you pick fruit too soon, it's sour. In business, patience and faith are the foundation. Sow rightly, nurture consistently, and wait for the right season. When the mind is calm and the energy clear, good fruits will come, solid, sweet, and well-deserved. Understanding cause, connection, result frees you from anxiety and comparison. You will know that what you sow, you shall reap. Everyone you meet is a destined connection. What you receive is the timely result of your own making. And then, you will build your enterprise with a peaceful heart, clear mind, and grateful spirit, so that each day becomes a joyful step on your path of fulfillment. Practice in life and work. Understanding the theory is one thing, living it is another. In entrepreneurship, many people focus on skills, strategies, and revenue, forgetting that the way you live, not your tactics, is the true Feng Shui of success. This section is about practice, how to bring spiritual principles into both life and career. Choose a lifestyle, nourish body, mind, and wisdom. Health and spirit are the foundation of energy. Those in the beauty industry need a healthy body, peaceful mind, and clear intellect. Eat mindfully, rest well, exercise, and read every day. Worry less, be grateful, and live lightly. That is the most solid Feng Shui of a human life. Build good habits, speak kindly, think kindly, act kindly. Habits shape character, and character shapes destiny. Those who speak kindly, think kindly, and act kindly, even if they move slowly, will always go far. In your profession, speak encouragement instead of criticism. Think of good outcomes instead of fear. Work for value, not vanity. When you radiate positive energy, your clients will feel peace, and they will return. Choose a career aligned with your nature. Each person carries a unique life energy. When you choose a profession that aligns with your nature and passion, work feels light, joyful, and full of inspiration. Working in harmony with your destiny is working in harmony with the way. The more you do, the clearer and happier you feel. Naming and building a meaningful brand. A brand name carries energetic direction. A name with meaning, humanity, and clear purpose will help your path flow easily and expand widely. A brand with virtue in its name will carry blessings in its journey. Building image, demeanor, brand rooted in Vietnamese culture. The beauty industry is not only about outer looks, but also about ethics and aesthetic culture. Build your brand upon 3 pillars. Vietnamese culture, honoring your roots. Professional ethics, being authentic in work and life. Truth, kindness, beauty, aiming for harmony and refinement. A beautiful brand is not one that people only like to see, but one they can feel. When you live right and work right, your career naturally aligns, and that is the truest Feng Shui for stability and success. Conclusion. Right perception, the key to transformation. Through the journey of healing entrepreneurship, we can see that success does not begin with strategy, it begins with perception. A right perception builds the foundation for a bright destiny, a strong career, and a peaceful life. Change your perception, right pointing arrow, change your destiny, right pointing arrow, change your life. Every transformation starts within. When thought changes, energy changes, and when energy changes, destiny follows. Entrepreneurship is not just about building a brand, it is an inner transformation. Those who shift their perception from working to survive to working to create value will find joy, meaning, and happiness in their work. Those who move from competition to collaboration will see opportunities multiply. Those who move from wanting to receive to wanting to give will find blessings growing every day. When perception is right, speech shines, demeanor heals, environment blossoms, virtue deepens. Success comes from the harmony of 4 energy pillars. Bright speech, non-ti sang, speaking words that heal and uplift. Good demeanor, tuong thien, living calmly, working diligently, and embodying grace. Pure environment, though sack, choosing positive spaces and communities. Deep virtue, duck day, working with heart, respecting your craft, and helping others grow. When these 4 are nurtured, destiny opens, brands flourish, and clients naturally find you. No need for loud advertising, because ethics is the strongest voice of a brand. A peaceful, abundant life begins with a right perception. Giving is the fastest way to receive. Working with heart is the greatest feng shui of life. When you give with sincerity, you lose nothing, you simply expand the flow of abundance. When you work with kindness, you not only make others beautiful, you make your own life beautiful. Entrepreneurship is not just building a business, it is building yourself. To become peaceful, radiant, and valuable, planting good seeds for the world. And when you live this way, life naturally becomes full, joyful, and complete. In summary, right perception strengthens the heart. Right pointing arrow. A strong heart leads to right actions. Right pointing arrow. Right actions create bright destiny. Right pointing arrow. Bright destiny leads to a happy life. Working with heart, living with virtue. That is the most beautiful feng shui of all. Thank you for joining the journey, healing entrepreneurship, right perception, bright destiny. If this message inspires you, please like, share, and subscribe to spread positive energy to more people. And don't forget to leave a comment sharing your feelings and personal story. Because every sincere story is a source of inspiration for us to continue spreading value. Wishing you peace in heart, clarity in mind, strength in your craft, and an abundance of love to create wealth from your own positive energy. Cherry Blossom.